Hello my lovely Pisces, thank you so much for joining me for this, your July reading with me, Lorien. It's an absolute pleasure to bring you these readings every month, and this is going to be a general reading for Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising sign. So if you want to look at your other aspects, do that, because it may be a comprehensive reading for you, or your Venus sign can also give you an information on regarding to, this reading is to your love as well. So you may think that it's very dark and in the evening, but it's not. It's the afternoon, a storm has rolled in, so I've required an extra candle. I've just done Scorpio, which is basically a lot better. And the heating came on, so I was able to take off my jumper and everything, but yeah, really, really strange. Anyway, let's have a look and see what comes through for my dear Pisces. Now, if you do want a private reading with me, you can by all means click the link below. I do have spots available, so if you want to grab one with me, just do that and I'll be able to get back to you as soon as possible. Normally whenever I see an email I do respond to it, so if you want to go through and get that PayPal done. Also, if you want the additional readings like love and marriage and runes and what have you, just click on the Patreon link, and for a small donation every month you can actually get access to additional readings too. So let's see what Pisces comes up with. Whoop. Maybe this. Okay, so oh, they literally just gave me 4 cards for you. How wonderful. So you have the Strength card. Wow. You have the Fool. You have the Justice card. Wow. And you have the High Priestess. Wow. Okay. And I also have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so funny thing, Pisces. I have tried 5 times to start this reading. 5 times. Once I misinterpreted a card. I was like, oh, and it was 7 minutes in, and I was like, oh, this just completely did it. I had to redo it. Another time I started the reading, and I thought, oh, it's Cancer, and I've already done Cancer. Another time it was too windy, and then it was everything else, and then it was too hot, and so and then there was noises next door. It's just getting your reading this month for July has been very tricky, but now I see why. You've got a full row of major arcanas. This is a good month for you. This is, I think, because we're going into the month of Cancer. It's a very emotional, empathic month because we're in our element, we're in our water sign. I'm a Scorpio, so that's why I collectively put myself in the we. But I do feel like this is very prominent for you. This is an incredibly rejuvenating month. It's kind of like you see your self-worth, you see a lot of progress, you see a lot of positivity here. What are they showing me now? There's something like, okay, they're showing me a ladder, so I would say that you're kind of going up the ladder, maybe 5 different rungs before you can actually connect to anything else, really. It's kind of like this at the bottom, the 8 of Swords. I wish you could see it better. I'll just do it this way. The 8 of Swords, this is basically coming through suggesting that you are, I don't know, having this kind of maybe I'm stuck, I can't move, I don't know what to do. Maybe you're having an issue with various people and you just feel like you cannot move for, your own sake. And I think that's basically something that is almost like a trend with the water signs at the moment. You may have thought you were a bit stuck and now you're having to go forwards, but you have so much strength here. I'll just lift this up again. You have so much strength in this card and in this reading that I do think that whatever you want to manifest, this is coming to you now. This is actually saying that you have the ability, you have the wherewithal, you have the, I think, strength of mind and purpose to do whatever you need to do. But to be honest, I'll just put that down for a second. To be honest, it feels as though there's a lot conspiring with you rather than against you. You have to have the strength to say enough is enough. You have to have the strength to say, I'm going on to the next stage. You have to have the strength to say, okay, be brave, let's go. And you may be taking a step into the unknown this July. Now, this could be changing something in a relationship. This could be leaving a relationship. This could be leaving a job, getting a new one, moving house, moving country, saying goodbye to a relative just because you can't be bothered with them anymore and their negativity, leaving a friendship. You know, this is basically a big deal that you do need strength, and you do need kind of a little bit of alchemy to figure out where you are better suited and who you're better suited to. Because I feel like this is your self-worth here, and you feel a little bit enchained, and this is not good. You do not deserve to be chained, my darling Pisceans. You do not deserve to be chained, whether that's because of past people who have told you that you're not good enough, whether that's because past people have said, oh, well, you know, that Pisces woman, end, cut that off, don't. You need that strength to kind of say, up yours, or whatever you want to say, and kind of get forwards this July. Go into the water, physically if you like, but I mean like metaphorically. Go into the water, be happy in your emotions, and breathe, and just basically take the risk, because you do have the Fool here. So hopefully you'll be able to see it. No. So you have the Fool here, which is a glorious card. It's all about forward motion, being excited about the changes, and also maybe looking upon it with a little bit of a childlike imagination. You know, it could be like, oh, I'm so excited that I'm moving several thousand miles away. It's so great. Well, and if anyone else would to look at that, they'd probably say, holy heck, you know, I'm very nervous about doing this. I don't really know whether this is for me, and blah blah blah. This is just being excited about the next stages of what your life's going to bring. Don't be, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, head in hands. Look forwards in a positive way. The world is still yours to do with what you wish, as long as you don't harm anybody, so long as you don't, you know, do whatever else to anybody, you'll be fine. I think you will get good karma back. But this is also a little bit of being a bit selfish. You do need to take time out to be very selfish to yourself and just say, look, I'm not here to play to anybody else's drumbeat. I'm here to play to mine. If you don't understand me, then bye bye. And this is kind of like taking that risk again to be on your own. And it may just be kind of like, if you're not moving several thousand miles away, it may just be that you do want to shift your consciousness, shift yourself, or maybe start by looking at working visas. That could always be an issue that you need to get over and have a look and see what it would be like if you move somewhere. So just take that time to be within yourself. And then we have the Justice card. Now the Justice card, whoop, here we go. The Justice card is all about contracts. It's maybe a new job that you want to go into. It may be soul contracts, like you have to help somebody out first before you get your own stuff through, you know, before you get your own abilities, you have to complete what you were doing for somebody else, or what you said you'd do for somebody else. Either way, this is basically saying the karma is coming back to you. And again, I just said about karma, it's coming back to you. And I do feel that any previous lives, any past incarnations that have given you lessons are coming here now to be fulfilled. And this is an incredibly good card to have, because good job I work out with yoga, isn't it? Picking up all the stuff. This is the High Priestess. So this is basically something that you have inherently got within your bones. This is psychic ability. This is also maybe looking at to what you believe. This could be like you're thinking, so this was on the news the other day. I don't know whether I fully believe it. And investigating it, looking at it, connecting with people who may also share those views. Not in an conspiracy theory kind of way, but just kind of saying, no, I don't believe in the way that this is happening. No, I don't agree. And then kind of sharing that thought and making something better from that thought. But also with this in general, it's kind of being in your intuition, maybe your instinct a little bit, allowing the universe or your guardian angels or whoever you want to talk to guide you through this potentially difficult time when it comes to certain things regarding your life at the moment. Because again, strength can sometimes take a lot to get over. Like your little energy pot could just be completely drained sometimes. But the more positive thing is, I do feel this is all coming very light for you. I feel it's going to be much brighter for you. And even as I was saying that, the kind of storm clouds are starting to pass, so that's really good. So it's kind of like, again, the storm's passing this July, and I do think that with all these major changes, it's kind of saying if you're not happy, change it. You know, you don't have to necessarily wait for anybody else to say, okay, I'll do it too. You shouldn't be tied to anybody. You shouldn't feel like you're obliged to kind of stay on their level if you're not happy. If you want to explore the world, but your partner doesn't, then that's kind of tying you down and robbing you of something, robbing you of an experience. And I know that partners are very important, but at the same time, if they understand your need to explore, maybe they will be able to come to a compromise. It just seems like there's more to come here. There's more to come for you. And let's see what the runes say. So as you may know, all I do with the runes is I shuffle with my eyes closed and I pick with my eyes closed. So, alrighty. This one. Who are you? Aha! Okay, so this is Manaz, and this is the self. So take that as you will. Let me see if I can just get this little guy, girl, whatever. Okay, so this is the self, the human race, social order, awareness, self-awareness, more importantly. So I think maybe you're looking at the world in general and wondering where your position is in it. You could be thinking, I don't fit in here, I don't miss anything around here if I was to move. I don't, you know, or kind of with your friends, maybe you've outgrown your friends, maybe they're not on the same level anymore, maybe you feel a bit isolated because of the social things. This is all something that you can now learn and use this year as a stepping stool to get to the next level. It's a universal year one. You're supposed to change something this year, whether it's your diet, whether it's your routine, whether it's your job, your career, your place, whatever. The energy shifts up again and you're able to achieve, whether it's belief in yourself, like say for instance I was doing spell work and not much had come through true for me, but it had come true for everybody else that I did a spell for. I might think, okay, well I need to work on my own spells and stuff like that, and then you gather belief in yourself, and that is a change in energy because you start building up belief in yourself by doing your own spells. Or say for instance in your family, you always feel like you're the butt of their joke, and you become more self-aware, saying, actually I think I'm, you know, the butt of their joke because they don't understand me, and maybe I need to work on understanding myself a little bit more and trusting myself and my instinct rather than what they say. So it's just that kind of awareness and that, you know, build up of making sure that you don't feel like you're second best at anything. And they are showing me a lot of crows right now, and crows are messenger birds. So it's basically kind of saying that you can move forward, you can actually send a message out to the universe and just say, look, help me out here. I want to explore the universe. I want to find my place within it, and I want to take the strength to move to the next level. That's all you need to do. It's simple, it's hard, and it is what it is. It's the universe. So I wish you the very best of luck, Pisces, but if anyone can handle it, you can. You've got more strength than people give you credit for. Yes, you're emotional beings, but trust me, I know a lot of Pisceans who could kick the doors down of anything, so I really do trust that you're actually going to get something from here. Let me know how things go for you. I do wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. It does make my day. And again, if you do want to have a look at the spells, readings or whatever on my website, do so and I'll be happy to hear from you and read for you. So without further ado, I will love you and leave you, and I look forward to reading for you all in August.